with Joan Williams, who's the project manager for the USA Partnership Pavillion. Joan, the end of a very busy week. Has it been a successful one?
Yes, it has been very successful. We've had more exhibitors this year. We had 112 that came from a lot of different states, but mainly Texas, to be really honest. They had really good feedback from the show floor on the terms of the footfall and the number of visitors that came through the pavilion and the amount of business deals that they were able to do this past week.
Would a number of them be coming back again? How many, as a general idea, how many of them would be new?
For next year?
No, as in this year, first time at ADIPEC.
This first time at ADIPEC, we had 10 new companies. And next year, we anticipate a very high rate of return. Probably about 75 to 80% will return. And then the other 20% will be new next year.
That really is a good vote of confidence for the show itself. First of all, tell me why, if it's not an obvious question, what they see in this market, why they want to sell their wares in this market.
I think they see the UAE as a place to do, it's a very comfortable place to do business, very professional here. Obviously the market is very conducive to the oil and gas industry for the US companies. They're interested in going global. They find some of the other countries a little bit more difficult to get their foothold in the market. But here, I think the UAE, your policies, your business hospitality, if you will, is very strong.
And looking at it from the other side, could you speculate as to what the Americans have that is useful for people who are doing business here in the region?
Oh, I think it runs a gamut from all kinds of services, equipment, training, education. We really can provide anything to the oil and gas industry, to be really honest.
How do you find culturally that it plays out? Do you think that people who are from Texas find themselves a little bit, shall we say, bamboozled by cultural attitudes here? Or is there a general affinity?
I think there's a general affinity. No, they don't. Once they've come here, they get to know the people, they meet them year after year, and even get to know them even better. It's a very welcoming environment for them.
In terms of the deals that have been struck, are they done with UAE companies or with a host of companies from a range of places?
It would be from a range of places. They do business with each other. They do business with companies here in the UAE and from out the MENA region. They're interested in not just the UAE, but Saudi Arabia, Oman, India, Pakistan. It just runs a gamut.
So might we say that your happy bunch of Americans are going home content after this year?
Yes, they are. We have a map on the wall where people who've already signed up. We've got a good 40%, 50% of the pavilion already sold out for next year. Maybe even closer to 60 is already sold out, and we already know they're returning.